welcome to the lunch.
Yeah, thanks to
Cool.
Neil and the panelists again. Again, some great insights there. Closing remarks left. Greg Zemor from Neteven. He has an experience from setting up marketplaces within eBay. Took that experience with him to Neteven. Can almost summarize some of the aspects we have been discussing today, because he sits in the middle between the products, the guys, the retailers who want to sell on marketplaces in multiple countries. And yeah, the stage is yours, Greg.
Thank you, Jonathan. I got a hard task to close the morning. I'm sure you all want to go network and have lunch, so I'll try and be quick. As Jonathan mentioned, we are indeed in the middle between products and buyers, so we see a lot of things. I hope that this morning gave you a good feel of the best practices to go international. As you can see, there are a lot of elements to be considered if you want to trade internationally and be successful as a retailer or brand. I would say that a couple of learnings to sum up what's been said by the panelists this morning. The first element is the importance of selecting the relevant sales channel by country and how the marketplaces are indispensable to that matter. The first panelist showed you the importance, again, of marketplace. So for us at Neteven, that's in our DNA. I think it should be also in the DNA of a lot of brands and retailers. So I would say that that's one of the key learning from today. Even though that's not a surprise, you know all that marketplaces are leading the game. Another important learning from this morning is the fact that going international is not an easy and cheap task. There's a lot of elements to be considered. I think you've heard about the do's and don'ts, what can work, what can't, what are the elements that have to be centralized and globalized, what are the specific, the local specific that you need to address. So overall, I think it's not easy to launch such a project. It is possible. It has to be taken into account into the strategy, because that's obviously the future of e-commerce or commerce. But as a retailer or brand, it's really important that you create the proper business plan before launching, that you allocate resources, finance to the project, that you plan ahead also, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ahead, but you execute in a timely manner. The brands we work with that succeed are the ones who have the big picture, who define their strategy, who align the management and the operation on the international project, and then we execute well by pieces. And by pieces, what I mean is maybe the third learning of today. You shouldn't do it alone. You've seen a lot of different companies this morning. If we exist, it means that we add value to international projects. Could be on fulfillment, translation, currency management, middleware such as Neteven. As retailers and brands, I think what is of importance is products, the quality of the products, the customer service. And then everything in between can be managed by partners. I'm not saying that you need to work with all of the companies that were here today and to outsource everything, but when you build your business plan, you need to identify what are the missing pieces in your puzzle and define which one you want to manage in-house, define what would be the cost to develop that internally or to outsource it, and then work with the relevant partners to fill the gaps in between you and success to international trading. The good news is that the companies that I've presented this morning, we all work together already. So we will benefit from existing integration, from joint expertise in our domains. So don't hesitate to come and see us and share your project with us. We'll try and match with your strategy. So overall, I think that we had a good feel this morning about the future of e-commerce and the importance of cross-border. So before we go to lunch, I would like to thank Concentric, to thank Bloomberg, and to thank also all the speakers that have shared our view on the event and for setting up this event today. I think it's important that we all share a view on the market because it's complicated. There's a lot of trends. There's a lot of new features, digital elements, commerce basics that needs to be taken into account. So it's important for all of us to get together and share that information and in order to move forward. So thank you for Concentric and Bloomberg for organizing this event. And I would say the final word is to wish you all international success in 2016 and beyond. Thank you.
Thanks to Chris, Jonsin, thanks a lot, to panelists and to the moderators. My colleague Ido has taken notes all day, so if you have your email address registered with Bloomberg, you will receive a summary of that in a few days. We are running a series of events with Chris. This is the first of 5. 2 additional ones here in London on financial and digital inclusion, and 1 on wellness and technology. Then we are doing a little excursion to Oslo and Copenhagen with a smaller group. Yeah, and then lunch outside, grab some lunch and speak to your comrades, and hope you have enjoyed it.